Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all fit and fine. I'm going to share a real incident with you today that was sent to me by Hamza. Listen to the full incident in Hamza's language.
Hi friends, my name is Hamza and I am from Karachi. There are so many things that have happened in my life that I cannot forget. But today, I'm going to tell you that it was about a year ago. So it happened that my 4 cousins and I together made a plane to visit Naran and Kagan. It was the month of September, and we left home early in the morning. First, we stayed in Naran for 2 days, and then we thought, why not visit Hanzala? The next day, we left for Hanzala at 4 p.m. because we don't know the way. And due to the hilly terrain, the signals were also very weak. Understand that it is not the same. We've been searching on Google, and they went out. The road was very narrow and dark. There were no people or cars on it. We were on our journey. A milk shop was in sight. A man was sitting there. He didn't sell anything, but the store was still open. We asked him about a hotel in Hanzala. He said the hotel on going straight. The left comes as soon as it turns sideways. It is a 10-minute walk. We thanked him and left. There were some houses on the right side of the road, while eating on the left. And it was a one-way road as we moved forward. The road was getting narrower and darker. The houses were also almost finished, and mountains began to appear in their place. It wasn't 10 minutes away, and we began to fear thieves and robbers. We had cell phones and laptops. They were very valuable. A little further on, there were stones on the road. Me and one of my cousins removed the stone together and managed to push the car forward. The road was now very narrow, and my cousin was driving the car very slowly out of fear of the ditch. A little further down the road, trees fell. Now I said, it's hard to remove the tree, and I think there's no way forward. Otherwise, if a gorge had passed through here, the trees would not have fallen. My driver cousin said that car can't even turn from here because the road has become very small, and if we try to do so, we can fall into the ditch. We need to remove the trees. Realizing the situation, one of my cousins and I went out and proceeded to remove the tree. My cousin was a little ahead of me. When he touched the tree to analyze it, he turned back with a terrible scream and shouted at me to run away. His voice was so loud that I couldn't think. So I got back in the car. My cousin was completely unconscious. The second cousin began to drive the car slowly in reverse. Even the road was so wide that the car could not turn carefully. My cousin said to get down and guide me to turn the car, or else there is a risk of falling into the ditch. My third cousin and I got down and started giving him instructions. My cousin was still unconscious. I felt as if someone had tapped me on the shoulder. I didn't see anyone there. I understood it, and I was busy guiding my cousin. The second time, someone tapped me on the shoulder. I didn't see anyone there again. I was terrified in my heart. The car was back as well. My brother sat in the car, and I was just about to sit down when suddenly someone pushed me, and I fell hard to the ground. Then he picked me up and put me in the car. We went back to the milk shop. We took water from them and washed our face and also washed the face of our cousin. As soon as I regained consciousness, I told my cousin what had happened to me. And my cousin told me that when he bent down to pick up the tree, he saw a terrible 3-foot object with long hair. His eyes were red. His hair was longer than his. He was neither an animal nor a human, and he looked at me as if he were about to be eaten, and his speed of running was very fast. That's why I wanted to run away. After that, we returned to our hotel and preferred to come home instead of going to Hanzala.